Hi everyone, it's Andrea. Thanks for tuning in. I know some of you are saying, girl, where have you been? I've been around. I've been around. If you've watched this channel before, you know that I am a notary part time. And so I have my job from 8 to 5 o'clock or whatever, but then I do this on the side. So, of course, I have my kids, been taking care of my kids, have been doing my job, and then some of you all have seen me on Notary 2 Pro Roundtables. I am a expert faculty member. So it's been really cool to see people kind of follow me there, I guess. Uh, they'll put in the chat, hey, I've watched your channel, I love it, yada yada, and I think that is just so cool. That's just amazing. But other than that, other than Notary 2 Pro, my job, my kids, it's just been crazy busy with life, and I am still trying to intermingle notary stuff in there as well. Will I ever give up being a notary? No. No, I worked really hard in order to be a notary. And if you've watched some of the videos, I am a notary in Maryland. And in order to do loan closings, we have to actually be a title insurance producer, independent contractor. And thus, I had to take this long course, and then I had to study for two big exams, and they were extremely difficult in my world because all of this was brand new to me. And when I think about the cost of the class, and I think about the cost of the exam, and never mind the fact that I have to renew my TIPIC license. That's what it's called, Title Insurance Producer Independent Contractor, TIPIC. I have to renew it. I think it's every 2 years, and I have to continue to take additional classes in order to keep up my my TIPIC license. So when I think about all that money, I think about the course, how much it costs to take the exam, the additional classes that I've had to take in between there. It's well over $500. So because I worked so hard to get it, in my mind, I will always keep my license up to date, even if I don't know, I hit the mega millions and I no longer need it. I'm always going to keep it up to date. As long as they'll let me be a notary, I will continue to keep my license because I worked so hard for it. I worked extremely hard for it. And then on top of that, there's all the other pieces that go along with being a notary. You have your E&O insurance, you have your background checks, you have like your National Notary Association subscriptions. And like, I want to keep all of that going just in case I'm in need of some extra money, just in case. You always have to have a plan B, and this is always gonna, in my mind, be my plan B. So then when I've seen a lot of people get out of the business as well, and when I think about getting out, I'll never be able to recoup my money back. The only thing I could possibly get rid of that would be worth any kind of money are my printers, and I'm not going to get what I paid for out of it. So to me, there's no need for me to ever get out of being a notary. This will always be my second form of income. This will always be my plan B if something messes up with my job, and let's say, God forbid, I'm fired or something. I'll have something else to fall back on. Now, right now, things are not nearly as busy as they used to be, but at least there's something. So yeah, right now it is not nearly as busy as it used to be. I remember when it was really good. I mean, good. Phones was going crazy, text messages crazy. The money that they were offering was ridiculous. And one day I hope we get back there. Right now, the interest rate on the closing I did earlier, I think was like at 6.5 or something like that. But when it was good, the interest rate was like 1.2, 2%. And so everybody was refinancing their homes, and everyone was buying a house. And oh my goodness, it was so wonderful then. But whatever. Because it's not nearly as busy as it used to be. It's caused me to kind of go out and do other signings, so to speak. So, for example, right now, what seems to be hot, which is normally this time of the year, are HELOCs. A lot of people tend to get HELOCs around this time of the year so that they buy stuff for Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever. Right now, loan modifications are increasing, but what I found that people are calling me for now sometimes is not notary related. Like, for example, I had to go up the road the other week, and it was for a contract, and so I didn't have to notarize anything. I just had to get the person to fill out the paperwork, which I think it was maybe 3 pages, and that was it. So what they're calling me now for are for things that does not require my notary certification at all. However, because I'm in the database, because I am a notary, they trust me with going to people's homes and getting them to sign a contract or something like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's see. Something else I did. This guy called me, and he's looking to buy property. And he said there are 2 pieces of property that are that I'm looking at buying, but I need pictures of. And can you go by and take pictures of the property? 3 pictures of each property. I was like, okay, sure. And the where he wanted to purchase these properties, there was nothing on the property. He just needed a visual of what it looked like and to see if there was actually anything on the property. So easy peasy. The only problem I had was actually finding the home, but the property, but after I found it, easy money. The other things that I've been doing is people have been reaching out to me. They need, guidance or help. I can't say that I'm a mentor. I think that's probably a bit much, but I definitely have had quite a few Zoom meetings with people, just kind of coaching them on the documents, on how to get started, what are the key supplies that you're going to need in order to get in the business, what are some do's or don'ts, what about marketing, what's the best way to market my business, just different things. And so people have reached out. I have really appreciated the emails that people have sent me that just said, hey, where have you been? Each time I got one of those emails, I kept saying, I'm going to make another video. I'm going to make another video. And then I got sidetracked. Well, I got another email last week, and I said, you know what? Let me get my behind back on this camera and talk to people and tell them that there is still business out here. I'm still out here doing the thing in the streets, trying to make some money. And that it is still business and it is still rewarding regardless. So I guess if I had any kind of advice, I know people have emailed me asking, is it still worthwhile getting into? My answer will always be an astounding yes. It is still worthwhile to get into. The interest rate may be what it is now, but this business is a roller coaster, and you have to just hold on for the ride. yes, go ahead and start. Would I make this my full-time job? Not right now. But that's just me. There are plenty of people who are doing this full time and they are making very good money. But this isn't what I would deem my full time job. But I have a full time job. So I would always use this as my plan B. Um, my money for vacations, my money for Christmas, whatever, whatever. But I would still, like, if I was just now starting out, would I think about getting into the business? Yes, absolutely. And my advice to someone was go ahead, start the process. Right now, it may be on the slow side, but go ahead, start the process. Go ahead and sign up for 100 plus different companies. Get on all of the portals. Make sure that all of your stuff is up to date. Therefore, when the interest rate does come down, you're already in the system. People are already contacting you. They already have your information. Now is kind of the time to really get your feet wet. Jump in there and start. Accept the loan closing. So, let's see. Let's see. But yeah, I'd still get in the business. Yeah, I'd still get in the business. That's I don't know. I'm rambling, but I wanted to get back on camera. I got back on camera. I met my goal. I'm glad that I'm here. I'm going to bring some more content. I will be back. I won't take another year off. But thank you all for just the motivation, for the emails, for just reaching out and saying, hey, where are you at? I liked your content. I liked what you brought to the table. Thank you for the motivation. I appreciate it. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be back.